Following up today with Aristos from DRisk.it, was presenting last week at the Bullring, and just wanted to get some of your feedback. How was it for you, sir?
Well, I enjoyed it. It was good to have some deep probing questions and to also to articulate what I'm trying to do to my marketplace.
Now, I know the 5-minute pitch is a very different environment for you. How was that?
Well, I think anything that squashes down what you're trying to say to its constituent or smallest elements is a helpful thing to do. So I've not done a 5-minute pitch before, but it made me look at all my messages, all my slides, and I thought it was really helpful because of that.
Brilliant. And so as a result of it, this was a 5-minute pitch in a virtual world as well. What's come out of the back of it? What are you planning on doing?
Well, I'm going to approach the 2 or 3 people that I had interactions with and see if I can continue that conversation, and obviously then have hopefully an investment conversation following that. But I will also be expanding my search and then trying to bring other people into the conversation.
Brilliant. So there were the actual bulls on the framework are people that whether or not they're cash investors for you in the future, but they were good people to get more information from.
Definitely. My area is business support services and finance. A couple of them had corporate finance backgrounds, so those are the sort of conversations, whether or not they're investment conversations, but I'd certainly like their feedback and their input because they're sort of aligned with what I'm doing.
Excellent. And what would you say to somebody considering the Bullring now, bearing in mind you've just gone through a version of it online?
Yes, maximize the opportunity. It's a bit like crowdfunding. You've got to warm up your audience before you actually go for the event. So you can bring people into it, see if you can get advisors and investors early into a conversation and say, hey, I'm doing this thing in a few weeks' time. Perhaps I can give you a link and you can come and see the presentation and the feedback and the conversation online in the Bullring.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Welcome.